Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Mary Mulewins and today I am talking about six experiences that I've had while living here in Germany. I do not know whether to call them culture shocks or system shocks. So these are six experiences or six things I have experienced as a mom, an African mom living in Germany. So please guys, excuse my daughter. She's making some noise and that is okay. I am a mom. Thank you for understanding. So number one, guys, I was shocked when I gave birth to my daughter. I gave birth to my daughter and I was told or advised not, actually, I think I wasn't advised. I didn't really know. You know, when the language is not so good, everything becomes a little bit difficult, you know, so to understand. So what happened is that when my daughter was born, she was given a bath after being born, and apparently I wasn't supposed, or we were not supposed to give her a bath thereafter until the navel falls off. So what happened is that when she was born, the nurses always used to tell us to take her to the washroom, you know, to the room where they do the bathing of the babies and cleaning them and checking them and scanning them. So we took Malaika there, and the nurses would like give her a bath, and that bath is not like water like bath. It is a towel, like using, like wiping her, you know, so just wiping her and stuff like that. So there was a day where I was told to do it myself, and then I did it. So after 5 days of being in the hospital, because I had a C-section, after 5 days of being in the hospital, we were discharged. We were at home, and what happened is that I did not know that I wasn't supposed to give her a bath. Guys, we gave her a bath. Then the following day, the nurse came, and the nurse said, the navel still looks a little bit fresh. Are you putting, there's a certain powder, something peroxide or something like that they told us to be putting on the navel, you know, just to prevent maybe smelling or something like that. So I said, oh no, we gave Malaika a bath yesterday. And the nurse said, oh, you were not supposed to give her a bath. You are just supposed to be wiping her until the navel falls. This was like a shock to me, because where I come from, Zambia, babies are given a bath, guys, when they are born, twice a day, or at least once a day, in the mornings and in the evenings. So I thought that was the routine that I had to take. But to my surprise, I was told not to bath our baby until the navel falls. So the idea behind that here in Germany is that when the baby is given a bath or is being bathed, then the navel takes long to fall, because it always gets wet and stuff like that. But you have to let the baby be, just wipe the baby every day, wipe the baby and not bath the baby, so that the navel can remain dry. So, but there in Zambia, the baby is bathed, but then you have to use something like, I think, methylated spirit to clean it. And you can also use salt to clean the navel until it falls off. So for me, these were conflicting ideas, conflicting practices. So, however, I had to go with the practice here in Germany because this is where I am right now. And it wouldn't be good for me to be saying, to be going against what my midwife said to me. Guys, number two, when you give birth and then you come home, a nurse, a midwife comes to visit you for the next 2 months, the next 8 weeks. The midwife comes to visit you, comes to take the weight of the child, comes to check how the child is doing, comes to check how you as the mom you are doing, checks your C-section or your insertion. She checks it, and if anything is wrong, she advises you, she tells you to go to the doctor and things like that. So she came for the next 2 months that Malaika was born, and that for me was like a wow. Like, you stay at home for these 2 months because the midwife has to come to you and take the weight and stuff like that, and check the baby, check the navel and things like that. And at times the midwife actually, if you are not sure, you are scared, actually the midwife gives the bath or the wiping to the baby and dresses. I remember my midwife used to once wiped Malaika, and always used to dress her, because she would check her and dress her up, like put the diaper on and all that. So that was a cultural difference or a system difference that I experienced, and that was really, really great for me as a first-time mom. It was really cool. I really loved it. The third experience that I had was that if you're a working mom, like myself, I am a working mom, I had to be at home with my baby. I took leave of 1 year, and it is called Mutterzeit. So, or should we say Elternzeit, because it also involves the father of the child, in this case, my hubby. He could also take Elternzeit. So in our case, I took a year of Elternzeit, of Mutterzeit, meaning that I have I've stayed at home with our baby for 1 year, and very soon it will be coming to an end, and she has to go to kindergarten. However, let me explain a little bit of this. So what happens is that here in Germany, you can take up to 36 months of Mutterzeit or Elternzeit. That is like 3 years. But when you take this time, for example, the way I took 1 year, you actually stop getting, sorry for that, you actually stop getting your salary from your employer. You start getting Mutterzeit Guild or Eltern Guild, from, which is parent money, something like that, from the government, and that's about 67% of your net salary. So that is what has happened. So the more time you take, the more the money goes down and down. So I decided to take a year because I really wanted to be with my daughter, to see her grow until the age of 1. Then she can go to kindergarten, then I'll go back to work. So this for me, it was really a system difference that is was like so good. Something I would say the government of Germany has really thought about its people, and they take pride in the parents, you know, and in the children, you know, where they allow a mother to be with their baby until that child has developed to a stage where the parents are feel secure, and feel comfortable to let go of the baby, as well as looking at it from the baby's side or point of view, where the baby feels secure and is okay to, you know, to part ways with the parents, be left in the kindergarten, and the baby is okay. Guys, number four, the system difference that I experienced is that immediately the baby is born, like within 1 week, you have to register your baby with, actually you don't really register your baby with the tax office, but you register the birth of your baby, and the tax office already has the details of the baby, and you just receive a letter of from the tax office with the tax number of your baby. So already the child is born and is assigned a tax number. This tax number is the tax number that the baby would use in adulthood, as the baby becomes an adult, starts working and starts paying tax. This is the number that the baby uses. So you see how the system is well calculated, well planned. And this is what we are talking about. These are some of the great things that Germany has to offer. And I was very, very surprised by these guys. I said, wow, immediately the baby is born is assigned a tax number. Wow, wow, wow. Number five, guys, is more of a cultural difference, in the sense that where I come from, guys, when a child is born, a child in some cultures, because even in Zambia, as it is one Zambia, one nation, we also have about 73 tribes. And within these tribes, we have different cultures and traditions. But mainly in almost all cultures, the practice is that when the baby is born, the baby is not supposed to go outside for at least a week, 2 weeks, or even a month in other cultures before you can cut their first hair. So you have to shave their hair for the baby to be able to go outside or to be presented to the people. So the idea behind that is that in Zambia, the thinking is that people or witches, people use witchcraft or use hair, baby's hair, first hair, for witchcraft. So what happens is that before a baby can be, or the baby can be presented to the people, the hair has to be cut so that that hair is not taken by some people and they go and use witchcraft with that hair, and maybe the baby dies or gets sick or whatever it is. I do not believe in that, guys. What is the connection between between getting baby's hair and doing some witchcraft? I don't know, but that's the way it is. There's so much witchcraft and spirituality connected to it, guys. So however, here because it's something that guys have been exposed to ever since I was born. So I told hubby we should cut Malaika's hair, just like, because it's something that I am accustomed to. And then I'm like, we should cut Malaika's hair. And then he says, why? I said, no, because in Africa we do that. And then he says, no, here we don't do that. Why would you want to cut the baby's hair? Just leave it. I said, okay, I had to respect that, because that's hubby's culture, So I had to respect it, but it didn't sit well with me. But I have respected it, because they say that the hair falls off on its own. You don't have to cut it. Guys, I'm so sorry. My daughter is fussy at the moment. Let me just give her the attention that she needs. I'll be back just now, guys. So guys, number 6 and the last one. my shock, guys, this difference, guys, is amazing. It's an amazing difference. Guys, I gave birth to Malaika via C-section. And when you give birth via C-section, here in Germany, you stay in the hospital, depending on what complications that you have and challenges, you stay in the hospital for 5 days or a week. So I stayed in the hospital for about 6 days. Guys, I'll be back. So when Malaika was born, I thought, I took like a big bag of clothes, guys, of diapers, clothes, and all those things, winter clothes, all what I needed, wrappers, or what they call what do they call them? Yeah, this like nappies, I had taken onesies, a lot of things, guys, that I had to pack. The things that I did not use when I was at the hospital. You know why? Because there in the hospital, there are clothes for babies. These clothes are washed in the hospital, they are sterilized, they are provided for babies in the hospital. So in each room has got its own drawers where you find baby clothes. You've got the changing table where you find the diapers, where you find creams, where you find, the powder that you have to use on the baby. Everything is there. Guys, so I didn't know really what was going on. And then I saw this other lady I was with in this room, because we were the two of us, was like always would go the following day, went and changed the baby into new clothes and stuff like that. And then I said, because Malaika was put in clothes that I did not know. I thought, she was going to be put in the clothes that we bought. But no. So guys, Malaika was dressed in different clothes, beautiful clothes, and I was like amazed, and I asked what is going on. And then they said, no, the hospital provides clothes. As long as you are in the hospital, clothes are provided until the time comes when you have to go home. So you change the baby, guys, in the hospital. The diapers are provided. You change the baby, the clothes. You put them in the laundry basket. They take them away. And every morning, the drawers are refilled with new clothes, guys. Diapers are refilled all the time. And also pads. Mama pads or mom pads are also provided by the hospital as well. So you don't need to take your own to the hospital. So this is one of the system difference, guys, that I experienced, and I thought that was amazing. That was amazing. Thank you so much to the German government once again for doing this. These are some of the things that people take for granted, but these are things that do not happen in Africa, do not happen in Zambia, where I come from, So we just have to appreciate and give credit where it is due. And this is what I'm doing. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for listening. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, and press that notification button so that you watch my videos as soon as I post them. Guys, please share this video and leave a comment. From me to you and Malaika is bye, love you, and peace, guys. I'm doing peace using one hand because I'm holding Malaika with another. Bye, guys.